father used to say something to me. When I was a little boy, I was growing up, and I was a high schooler. You know, I thought I was something special. I would become the president of my class in high school. I was a high school All-American football player, honor roll. My father would look at me walking around and said, boy, don't you dare walk around here like you hit a triple. You were born on third base. And my father would look at me with his arms crossed and shake his head and said, boy, 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 you need to understand that you drink deeply from wells of freedom and liberty that you did not dig. You sit under the shade of trees that you did not plant or cultivate. You eat lavishly from banquet tables prepared for you by your ancestors. Now you have a choice. You can sit back and just consume and get fat, dumb, and happy. Or you can be one of those people that metabolizes your blessings and let them burn as fuel in the continued fight for equality, for justice. And so I stand here today with this deep sense of gratitude because when my parents talked about drinking deeply from wells that were dug for me by others, this is a man who rolled up his sleeves when our people were parched and dug those wells. This was the man who, without even the understanding that there would be another generation that is me, was planting those trees, was preparing that table. You have to understand, I was not born until 1969. The battles and the challenges from the Freedom Rise, civil rights, all this came before me. And when I came into the world, I didn't have a road paved for me. I had the road paved. There were rest stops built. There were lights, guideposts, signs. And so I matured into understanding that Harry Belafonte was not just someone who was the music my parents played. He wasn't just someone that they delighted to on the television. That God gave him those gifts and he shared them abundantly. Speaking a poetry and artistry that shook the very dust off of our souls, helped us to celebrate and rejoice in God. But that was not the totality of the man. The greatness of Harry Belafonte is that he never ever mistook celebrity with significance. He never mistook popularity with purpose. He always understood that the gifts God gives you are not yours alone. That the testimony of a man is how he shares those gifts with others, not just when people are watching, not when it's just comfortable and convenient, not to slip a little charity out of your pocket to an outstretched hand. True greatness comes when you take sacrifices and risks, when you are unpopular, when you are cast out, when you are castigated, when people throw bricks at you, but yet you do it anyway. I stand here today proud and honored, humbled of heart, because what I have come to know before I even met the man was that this was the standard to which I must uphold if I was to prove worthy of the legacy I inherit. He never thought that leadership was about having everybody look at you and celebrate you and follow you. That true greatness is helping other people discover that they too are great. True leadership is helping other people understand that they have an obligation to lead.